Yeah, that's the part that to me is just so infuriating, is that we have allowed, we being rational, reasonable people, and I don't care what your political persuasion is. I'm talking about rational, reasonable people. And at one time, they even existed in the Republican Party. They may still, but they're very silent. I think they're dumbfounded about what has happened to their political party. But rational, reasonable people who do exist, still exist in this country, have apparently just decided that, game over. There is no point in continuing to operate under the assumption that things are going to improve, things are going to get better. Um, this oil disaster, I think, it's just one more manifestation. The same way that the invasion of Iraq, it's just one more manifestation. The response to Katrina, there it is again. The invasion of Afghanistan, the continuing presence of U.S. troops in Afghanistan is another manifestation. The collapse of our economy, the Republicans in the Clinton administration and Bill Clinton um, sending all the jobs out of this country with NAFTA. I mean, it's just one event after another that is a clear indication that at some point the a big chunk of the collective consciousness in this country decided to commit political suicide, to just say, okay, the experiment's over. Let's just rip this country apart. Let's destroy everything that we've spent 2 centuries trying to build. Let's get rid of whatever little attempts we've had recently. I mean, within the last 50 years of trying to seek justice, trying to develop some sort of honesty. It's just being beaten to a bloody pulp. And I think it wasn't Bush and Cheney who started it, but they certainly have had a powerful effect on the destruction of this country the last 8 years. Obama is, I mean, he's not, to me, he's not even worth commenting on as far as what's happening in the country. Sure, he's a corporatist. Sure, he's out of the University of Chicago School of Economics and School of Everything. Sure, his nominee here, Elena Kagan for the Supreme Court, is just another right wing puppet parrot for corporate America. Sure, 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 sure. But the only reason that's shocking is because of what those of us who voted for him decided to, the way we decided to define him during the campaign. We never should have done that. But after 8 years of Bush and Cheney, I mean, my God, a Catholic priest who had not molested children probably would have been a good choice for president after Bush and Cheney. Catholic priests who had not molested children. Okay, there might be a few left. Um, so here we are. The country is unraveling. There's no question. And there were people like Grover Norquist who said 20 years ago that he wanted to reduce government to the size where it fit in a bathtub and then drown it. I mean, these are people. When you say reduce government and then kill it, you're talking about killing the country. You're talking about killing the United States of America, and that's what this son of a bitch declared 20 years ago. And he's gotten all kinds of help now. There are so many people. The tea bag freaks are the leading vanguard of the people who do not like the United States. They have never liked the United States. Democracy is just not something that they're comfortable with. They want a dictator. They want a daddy. They don't want the messiness of democracy. They don't want to see women voting. They don't want to see women controlling their own bodies. They don't want to see anyone having the right to form a marriage contract. None of that. Republicans, right wingers, they're cowardly sons of bitches who would do anything and have done anything to destroy the country. So what we're seeing is the whole thing unraveling. I don't know how else to put it. We'll be right back.